They spend the night in hospitals and operate under bombardment. In Kharkiv, despite the brutal shelling, there is the only cardiac surgery center in the whole region. It is called the heart of Kharkiv because the doctors there, in extremely difficult conditions, do everything to keep the hearts of their patients. Since February 24th, the hospital has also become a home for doctors who cannot get home due to constant shelling. About desperate Kharkiv doctors who, despite the real threat of their own lives, save others, a report by Tatiana Dotyak.
The turtles have a race. The cat, Paramon, watches over the sparrows, and the dog, Nika, is taken for a walk.
We have a popular pastime to walk the dog because there is nowhere to go.
You might think this was a zoo if there weren't these people in white coats.
They all are members of families. You won't throw them away.
Olga Bukneva, a top cardiac surgeon, has saved thousands of lives. But now the regime in her department is special. Since Russia started a full-scale war, the cardio center has become a shelter for families who have lost their homes.
They shoot constantly. Now they have calmed down a bit. We now have a corridor gap. Life passes mainly in the corridor.
Whole families have moved here.
I get up in the morning, brush my teeth, have breakfast, then I have a workout and do gymnastics. I can still.
Almost the whole world has seen how the Russians are wiping out North Salvika. This is the area where Alexander's apartment is. For 8 days, he had lived in the basement, 2 days at school, a day in the clinic, and finally, he took refuge here.
It was awful. We were at the forefront when I saw it was impossible to stay any longer. Olga Vladimirovna sheltered us.
Doctors at the cardio centre are his neighbours.
Here we live.
Regular shelling, bombing, curfews, traffic disruptions, getting to work in wartime is difficult, and so they live here.
If this is a non-working day, we try to do something with the horse. There is no junior staff. We wash the floors, cook meals.
Those who are on duty save lives, no matter if there are sirens or shelling. It is necessary to do surgery in any conditions.
We made the music louder in order not to hear when the shell flies nearby. When it flies away from us, it is calmer. We have already learned, like all our colleagues, to distinguish.
It is the only cardio centre in the Kharkiv region where open-heart surgeries are still performed, although there are far fewer doctors than in peacetime, as there are those who took up the rifle instead of a scalpel and became volunteers. The cardio centre continues to do its work.
No one has left the country, everyone is here, helps at one stage or another. We have a lot of doctors who are called up to go to the front line.
And it saves lives.
They helped me there. They did a coronary angiography, found out the cause of the disease, performed surgery. They even inserted a shunt.
Because it is the heart of Kharkiv. Here it must not stop, doctors say, no matter how terrible the disease attacking it is.
Nurses, doctors, this is an incredible feat.
Тетяна Доцяк, Олександр Бринза, Ігор Тамбієв. Факти ICTV. Єдині новини.